Hey yo, how's it going? Hey King Alien, and anyone else that may be out there, good to see ya. We are speedrunning again, or attempting to speedrun. We'll be doing some PinOut, so no guarantees that it'll go perfectly, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, anyway. Cooking some chicken wings for lunch, nice. Hope you enjoy that. Alright, well. Race to Overtime 3. This is Race to Overtime 3. Best attempt I've had was last stream. So, I'm going into this with high hopes. No guarantees, but high hopes. So, yeah, hopefully we can get something good. And I've got a couple of time for a couple of runs, and 3 if none of them get out of overtime. And if not, then we might do some any percent or race to overtime 2. Don't know. Yeah, let's get started though. So, of course, first run of the stream, and it's a PinOut stream, so I might as well explain what's going on. This is PinOut. It's a pinball game. It's a mobile game as well. But the main distinction between this and other fantastic pinball video games out there is the 3 line markings on the floor. They slow down the ball to a much more manageable speed, and it means you don't have to time everything frame perfectly, which is much more pleasant from a casual standpoint, but also quite good for speedrunning too, because it means we don't have to catch the ball every time, although I probably am going to here. Yeah, I'm resetting this. So, these look a little bit different, these splits, compared to Race to Overtime, which is any percent. Race to Overtime is pretty much just our way of defining a point where the game stops, although the game doesn't stop there because it's an endless runner, technically. It's the devs' take on the endless amount of endless runners that were coming out in and around 2016. And maybe before that primarily, but still, it was their take on it, and it's a very, very good take on it. I would recommend this casually and speedrunning. But what we're trying to do here is we're trying to get as much bonus time built up as possible before we get into overtime. And overtime is essentially after you've completed a lap of the game. So once you've completed one lap, the game will essentially loop, and at that point, you will have no way of gaining any additional time, no way of slowing down the rate of losing time on the in-game timer. So although we've got the real-time timer on live split, that is not the focus of the run. So this is not an official category, but I've given myself this more as a challenge run to try and beat, really. I cannot go through there without those time dots. So, first off, the splits look a little different because, of course, we're doing 3 laps of the game rather than our usual 1 lap in Race to Overtime 1. There is another category, Race to Overtime 2, which has a lot more time management. This run, or any percent, is more just go straight ahead, go straight to the goal, get there as fast as you can. Race to Overtime 2 has a lot more time management because you can beat it with, around 500 seconds on your timer, and sometimes less, really, if you're good enough. But you can have a lot more than 500 seconds. I mean, we start off the game with 60, and some of the mini games we're going to come across here in this run can build up your in-game time really quickly. So, Race to Overtime 2, you actually start to cut out some of the long mini games and the longer routes and stuff that make you go out of your way. Now, Race to Overtime 3 is a lot more just collect everything, just go get literally everything you can, get every mini game that would benefit you. That's pretty much it. And then as long as you have at least 1,000 seconds minimum, you should be able to complete a run of this. Now, there is currently, as far as I'm aware, one other person who has recorded legitimate proof of a start to finish Race to Overtime 3 speedrun. Or it's not technically a speedrun, it was more of a score run because, again, it's not an official category. But it is an official run, and if it was an official category, it would count on the leaderboard. So, there you go. But it's more of a score run. Essentially, this would be 24,000 score on a completed run. Because each lap of the game is 8,000 points. So you will notice as well, even though world record any percent right now is under 7 minutes, we will be taking a lot longer on the overtime split. Normally this would take me between, I'd say, 15 to 20 minutes. And that is just purely because we're taking some slower routes. We're also playing every mini game essentially. Might miss one, depending on how I feel, because of other things that are surrounding that mini game that could be more beneficial. But mini games are really the pinnacle of this run. You have to be good at the mini games to build up enough in-game time to have any chance at finishing. And last run, where I had over 1,000 IGT, I played really good on the mini games and still was not able to close out the run. Managed to get a score PB of about 22k. Unfortunately, was not enough though. There we go. Quite a deficit there actually, but yeah. There are a few sets of time dots we are going to skip. First one is that one because it's kind of awkward to grab. So here, Laser Racer, we want at least 50 really, and on the first one we want like 60 or 70, but it can be a bit luck-based near the end. You don't want to have to be swerving left to right, swapping between them. Very RNG dependent game. Luckily it is quite early in the run, the first instance of this game. 78, nice, okay. I will gladly go ahead with that. So, we finished Source with like 10-15 deficit. So, it's still not ideal, and I am actually behind last run, believe it or not. I think I had like an 80 something there. So, I am still a little bit behind, but the mini games were really good in that run. So, what you're seeing on the splits, the times next to the names of the areas, is, come on, make it, essentially what it is the PB, or my best amount of IGT coming out of that area. So, in this area, if I finish with, okay, that was wacky, if I finish with 3-2-1, or more than 3-2-1, that is a PB out of this area. It's essentially best split times, because sometimes I'll have a better area, but then it will be in a run where I'm like 50 seconds behind my my best area in the previous one. So say like here, I'm going to finish this below 3-2-1. So although I might have my best ever 0.100 in terms of IGT, it might not appear as a PB on the splits or on the checkpoint because of that time difference. Come on! I hate this loop so much. This is actually the worst part of the game. See, look, and you wait like a frame longer and you go the wrong way. It's actually the worst. So annoying. So that is the only element of these longer runs that's quite annoying. Obviously, Race to Overtime 2, I could feasibly skip that and I wouldn't have to deal with the ramp. But here, I kind of need the IGT. Slow motion is not great. So basically, you have a choice on every power-up. You can either grab the predetermined one, or sometimes there'll be a random power-up you can grab. Now, Motion Link isn't that great because Motion Link only pauses or slows the timer based on your speed, the ball speed. So if you're always moving, like in a speed run, you're not really going to gain anything from it. Unfortunately, same thing with slow motion. Slow motion is going to slow the ball. It does slow down the timer more, but it's not really a great power-up. It's probably first or second worst. Anyway, Laser Racer again. We really need another good one. I'm not anticipating that this is going to be the run, because I'm a bit far behind on IGT. and from now on I'm probably just going to say time. I really mean in-game time. I'm not referring to the splits at all, really. Okay, 79 with a little bit worse RNG, to be honest, so that's really good. Here in any percent, we would skip this. No, I do not want to skip it, though. I want to get this power up, and it's going to hopefully give us time freeze. Yeah, well, it's predetermined, but yeah, it gave us time freeze. So, oh, no, that's not good. I'm behind now. No! Go that way, then. Okay, so I'm going to try and get through here a little bit quicker, because I want to finish this area with at least one flip. No, that's not ideal. Please stop. Okay, no, I'm resetting. Yeah, so I want to finish that with one flip remaining so that I can fall back into 0 Dark 100 after the checkpoint to grab the other 25 time dots, because some checkpoints have more than one set of time dots, which is invaluable, especially if you've got time freeze, because you essentially get to fall back into the previous area without losing any IGT, which is very ideal. Of course, there it didn't work out. Oh, whoops. That is not what I wanted to put. That is the same message I put earlier. FFC autofill in Twitch chat XD. Alright. I'm going to try and do at least one run out of overtime today. No. So, while I don't need to be exactly, like, parallel to the best splits, I need to be pretty similar to them. I mean, best splits takes me out at 1,029, so I don't need that. 1,000 plus is fine, but that was with a pretty solid first lap, so chances of that happening again anytime soon, pretty slim. But I still need more time than that, really. Hey, Brass, how's it going? So I'm going to be fairly quiet at some of these sections, especially during the minigames, because they take a lot of attention and focus. I've been known to throw some of them on single-digit scores, especially Laser Racer. That's the most embarrassing. You should not be losing Laser Racer on single digits at this point. $89! How are we getting better? Okay. Alright. It's almost as if playing it more often makes you better at the game. And they're ticking up to 108 on the actual extra time ticker, just because of it counting the extra time dots at the same time. Because it do be goofy like that. Little optimization there to grab that without needing to use the small ramp on the right side. Very useful to do that. That's fine. We don't massively need the flips here, but it would be useful to keep some. Yeah, so those other time dots are quite difficult to grab, and if you do grab them, you have to do an extra area. That is a 13-second improvement. It's hardly surprising, but it is an improvement. Come on. Alright, we lost a little bit there. That's alright. It's a 0 Dark 100 moment. You know what? I think I'm just going to go. Or not. Okay, yeah. We'll go with it. I was going to just go the other way. Like, I just get bored of that flipper. That flipper loop is just the worst thing. Probably the worst one in the game. Time doubler. Oh, come on. Give me push in a race to overtime 3. So push would be really useful if we weren't running a category where we need to actually grab all the time dots. This is the broken power-up of any %, but here it's not useful in the slightest. Not compared to something that's going to improve how much IGT we have. Good thing is, though, this strat of just holding down either left or right will actually not cost us any IGT. So I will do this because it's definitely worth doing, and I'm not focused on my RTA right now. So we should be able to do this. Oh, I missed it. Got impatient. That's alright. Okay, straight into Laser Racer. It might not be worth me going back for the other time dots. Oh, come on! No! Oh, no. That's not good. Where are we at now? I was moving my headphone wire. Didn't mean to do that one. Okay, we might as well play this out. Okay, no, it's probably not happening. No, I've run out of flips. It's a reset again. So yeah, I've not felt 100% the last couple of days, so if I'm honest, I'm probably just going to do a couple of runs and call it a day. But I was going to do that anyway, because I was at work today instead of at college. That's why it was a late Wednesday start. And I'm not going to be streaming Friday, because I already streamed Monday. I'm really hoping I get my capture card through the post soon, though. Because I've literally had the email saying that it's been, like, dispatched. I'm just waiting for the post office to like actually send it, which they still haven't. I'm assuming it's a post office issue, but I'm probably gonna sort out an email or something tomorrow. But I really wanted to play some DS Saturday if I can get it set up in time. Stop giving me bad RNG. Be good RNG now. Terrible. Absolutely atrocious RNG. Can't blame myself for that. 60 with that mess is actually not too bad. I really should reset on 60 now, if I'm honest. Because it's like I'm putting myself at a 25 disadvantage when it's right at the start of the run. You know what? Yeah, I will reset. I've got to make myself a threshold for these things now. It seems really counterintuitive, like I'm not going to get any practice in if I do this, but I don't need the practice now. I'm getting to the point where I can do a run if I have the IGT at my disposal. I just need to have the IGT at my disposal. Yeah, that's only like 6 seconds off sub. So it doesn't lose a lot if you make one mistake before this this gate, because you need to wait for the gate anyway. That's more like it. Okay, 77. Very lucky RNG that time. I hate this ramp. Why is that so annoying? Oh, come on. Please. All for 9 IGT, which I've just lost by doing that anyway. So true. Straight in the power up. Gotta make sure I actually pick the right one at those, because there's no reason for me to wait around there. Just realised the music is quite loud, so I will probably turn that down at the next checkpoint. Okay. We're good, we're good. Nice, first try out of there. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I hate that. No. Oh, seriously? Okay. Again. Are you kidding me? 2 in a row. I'm trying not to clip out of bounds, because I know that's going to happen at some point. Oh, I got stuck, so I don't even get much of the power up now. Not there. Get out of there. Yeah, sure. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm just going, I don't care. What's the point in going back? I'm not going to get any of the time dots. Well, I'm not going to get any time bonus for going back. I'll get the dots and take that much time to go back, so... No gain. No 7, Pog. Oh my god, I got 17 because my headphone wire is in the way. Every time I get there, I'm reset. No. Why is my headphone wire in the way? I really wish I could just have everything set up instead of needing to, like, constantly get everything out before every single stream. Okay, the latest time I'm going to start Race to Overtime 3 run is 7:30. After that point, no more. And I'll do either any percent Race to Overtime 2 or call it a day. So glad that counted as a double tap. I barely lifted my finger. Oh, idiot. No, reset. $70 plus is my threshold there. The time dot route in Source is so bad. Like, getting perfect Source time dot route is so hard. So true. That is so true. So true, S-Ever. It's so true. I know. I just cannot get it perfect. I cannot get this perfect. +70. Oh, no, no. 66 is not 70. There's every chance I just don't get anything, even out of into overtime today. I'm gonna be honest, because I need the time save, which I'm not getting, and if I don't get the time save, I can't possibly finish because 1029 was still a long way off. So I need that time. More time. And 70 plus isn't even more time. 70 plus is... I think 70 is less than what I got there last time. I mean, to be fair, if I don't get a run at all today, or like the next week or so, I don't care too much because I don't feel as bad. Because obviously we've got the PinOut race to time coming up. And however that goes, I'm going to be doing 3 hours of any percent. Where I am going to be doing runs, and I am going to be doing no resets a lot of the time. Before I even implement push strats. Like, I'm probably going to do one run where I only implement cannon skip. And then we'll go into runs with cannon, 0.100 skip. So I will be doing no resets. And that's for 3 hours. So I don't feel too bad if I spend the next like week or so of PinOut just grinding out runs, or attempts really, rather than grinding out runs. Oh, obviously I'd like a run. I mean, if I get a run, I am gonna finish it, or like play it out a little bit. And if it's got any chance of being a score PB, I'll play it out. But if it's got any chance of being a score PB, it's probably got a chance of being the run. So that's kind of redundant now. However, source says no. How does that miss? Yes, sure. Oh, come on! How does that even rebound there and not go around the loop again? Okay, I'll take that. It's still like 6 behind. I need that finger warm up. That's fine. The finger warm up definitely helped. Okay. We are out of emerald at least. Unless I play absolutely terribly for the rest. Oh, come on. Proceeds to do exactly that. And then gets that loop first try. Yeah, sure. Oh, no. It's alright. It's alright. We'll just go that way. I'm just not used to going that way, so it throws me off. Throws me off exactly where you land before you go in there. Okay, good. No, 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 none of that. Thank you. Okay, very nice to finish with a flip. Very good. Gives me a little bit of a head start in 0.100 as well, which you wouldn't normally get from a playthrough from the checkpoint. No, 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 go back, go back. Thank you. You know what? Yeah, just go, actually. It's just, it's quite hard to make that from there. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Oh, my God. We need a killer 0.100 here. Laser Racer. Okay, we need like 100. Or I'm not continuing. Heyo, how's it going? Good to see ya. Oh my God, what is that? How do you get stuck there? No. Oh. Don't give me push. Oh, for goodness sake. No, I'm resetting. Please. Come on. You don't just let me skip the dots. Just got off work an hour ago. Nice. Literally, like, almost the exact same. I get off work at 5:30. But I don't get home to, like, actually stream and settle down till, like, 6:30. Like, I literally get home, get, like, undressed, pajamas on, and then I'm ready for 6:30. Like, that's it. Hope work went well though. How does that go in that? Okay, I don't get that ramp. I really don't understand that ramp. Okay, yeah, no. Like, sometimes you just don't go there at all, even if you're going at it at speed. And then there's just that, where I've got like no speed, and I somehow still end up going up that ramp and getting 2 time dots. Finally, perfect source. I'd never see the day. Thought I'd never see the day. Had like 160 there. How do I keep getting that ramp first try today, and I can't do anything else? Finger warm-ups. 70 plus or I reset. not do that. Bad RNG. I'm happy enough I even got that, to be honest. Getting 70 when you're getting RNG thrown at you like that is pretty good. I don't get bad RNG and a 70 very often. It's obviously not ideal because 70 is my minimum, but it's a run. That's not going there. Okay. Just past 6 GMT and I'm usually home pretty quickly. Nice. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. The good thing about this run is I can technically pause on a power-up if I want to look at chat, because I don't care about my RTA in this run. I just want to finish the run. Okay, we're finishing here, 20 behind, or like 25 behind. That's okay. Obviously not, again, not ideal, but yeah, what can you do? Up against like a perfect emerald. That's not good. No, don't do that. Okay, there we go, we're in. No, what? Okay, apparently we're not in. Even though we literally, like, got there. Silly ramp. Right, time double or something. Something good. Push again? This is not any percent. No, I don't want to get out of bounds. Go back in bounds. No! What are you doing? Go in bounds. I'm going to have to wait here for like 30 seconds. Just to get it in bounds without costing the power up. Which is worth it. This is worth it for the IGT time. Perfect demonstration that you don't lose push during this. I'm literally just holding the screen. Like, this is so goofy. Like, I'm just trying to finish a run. But, like, because this doesn't cost any IGT, I can just do this all day. Oh, goodness me. I can just do this all day. No! Go. Okay. I mean, the good thing about push is it means this is a lot easier. These ramps are a lot easier. Okay, I need to wait one more. You really don't get very long for push, though. Like, if you end up going one area too far ahead and you want to fall back for time dots, you have, like, none of push left. Because it's such a short power-up. That's why I'm trying to be so careful with it when I get push. This is literally, like, the 4th time I've been in 0.100 today. And I've had push 3 times. I'm not joking. Please can I get that when I do the PinOut race? Speaking of PinOut race, there is a PinOut race happening. I'm pretty sure first Saturday of December. Hey FM, how's it going? Good to see ya. Yeah, so we're doing a PinOut race. First week of December, like first or second Saturday of December. And we're trying to get as many people involved as possible. It's going to be 3 hours long. To see who can get the best run in that time. But there's also going to be a leaderboard open for a week. Like a leaderboard after the race. Okay, well that sucks. I want to finish this with a flip remaining, so I can fall back into this area with at least one flip. So it doesn't cost any IGT. No! Oh my god. Come on, go. Oh, that's so sad. So, basically what I'm talking about is I need to fall back now to get the other 25 time dots. But falling back in 0.100 takes ages. I did it the other way, so it didn't take as long. But it's still a bit annoying. My best split out of, or my best IGT out of 0.100 is 471. So I'm 40 behind right now. Which is obviously not ideal. Please! That is an important power-up. Go! Oh, no. And I don't get the other time dots now. Okay. No, it's worth grabbing them. Yeah, motion link kind of throws off the power-up, the flip timings as well. So it's also not great. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Stop here. Stop here. Why is this so bad? Just nothing will work. I'm not going to grab those. They're not really worth grabbing. By the time you've gone around the loop, you've taken however much you get anyway. Okay, good space rocks, and I'll carry on the run. I need like 30 plus here. Okay, yeah, good question, FM. So, this category, it is more of a challenge run. So, it doesn't actually exist on speedrun.com right now. But, essentially what I'm trying to do is trying to do 3 laps of the game. So, normally we just do 1 lap and call it a day. But, in overtime... Hold on, sorry, I've got to focus a little bit here. Or quite a lot, actually. I need the time here. Oh my god, 72? Is that my PB there? Okay, that might be my Space Rocks PB. Normally I get like 20. 50 on a good day. 70? Okay, anyway. 72 Space Rocks. This run's been redeemed. A little bit. So anyway, this run, what we're trying to do is we're trying to do 3 laps of the game. So once you've done a lap of the game... Okay, I need to think about the power-up. Time freeze. Once you've done a lap of the game, you are in overtime and you can't gain any more bonus time dots or anything. Or no mini games, no anything. I'm going to skip the mini game because I've still got 7 flips left. And I suck at that mini game anyway, so I gain like nothing from it. Wait, I'm going to get out of here with flips remaining. Oh, that's poggers. Okay, nice. That's good. Yeah, so... We're trying to get to overtime with at least 1,000 seconds remaining. Because if I've got 1,000 seconds, it means I've got a chance at being able to complete 2 additional laps. Last time, I set my PB of the amount of IGT I have going into overtime, which is 1,029 seconds. And you can see my best split according to the splits, just to make it easier for me to compare my best run. Really, I need at least 1,000. I can do it with 900, but it's basically like getting 2 world record pace runs back to back, which is not going to happen. And also when things like this happen, it kind of proves that that is not going to be the case. So another key thing with overtime is that it's essentially the same as any percent, doing any percent laps, but you don't have power-ups. So you can't do 0.100 skip with push. That's a blessing though. And you can't do cannon skip here, which is what I'm not gonna do because I need the IGT. That's the only thing that I don't like as much about this category. I don't get to show off cannon skip. It's not as complete of a category, but hey, it is more of a challenge run anyway. But because it's not actually a category on speedrun.com, I still do want to run it because I want to do things that are not any percent all the time. Okay, I do not have much push left. This minigame sucks, by the way. Like, you can just get stuck and basically have no route out. And sometimes you can get, like, 50 for free. We did get a 50 for free last time in one of the plays. This minigame appears twice as well. Yeah, so I kind of got stuck there, but still 53 is quite good. So every point you get on that on these mini games is 1 time dot. Unfortunately, I don't have push going into the bumper section. If you have push going into there, you can sort of keep hitting yourself into more bumpers and getting more of the time dots. But it's no big deal, not really. Guessing games for chat? Yeah, true actually. They could be. So normally I'm fairly consistent at Laser Racer, but oh my god, please. All right, go to the left, please. Yeah, so here we're going to be taking some of the longer routes, so we get some of the time dots, but not always. Yeah, so Space Rocks is quite variable. I guess I could do predictions. I've never really thought about it there. I guess I could. So the minigames, Laser Racer appears 3 times, and it's pretty invaluable, the amount of time you get from it. That's the car one. Space Rocks appears twice, I believe. Then you have... I'm going to fall back. No, not go there. I mean fall back. As in go back. Only because I had flips remaining, which stopped the timer. Yeah, Space Rocks appears twice, Ascender appears twice, and then there's a minigame called Commuter World, which appears once. But there's a glitch on that minigame where if you complete the whole thing, you get less time dots. So I don't really play the minigame very often. Right, this is pivotal. I need this to be really good, because I am quite far behind best splits right now. IGT. $75. Yes, okay, good. So I got like 250 total from the 3. I used to get like 150 total on like, so what, 50 average? Now I get like 70 to 80 average in a run. That's really good. I mean, I get better RNG now, I feel. Or I work with bad RNG better, maybe. But yeah, you just don't want to get RNG where you keep snaking left to right there. I feel like a good prediction one would be like Space Rocks or something. Because Space Rocks I can do really well at, and I can also have skill issues. That is very good. So Time Doubler lasts a really long time, but obviously it's also doubling every time dot we get. It doesn't double minigame time dots, but it's still a really good power up. It's not good. Yeah, go that way. I barely ever go that way, but like obviously it's worth it here. So you want to be taking these slightly longer routes. I am going to speed up a little bit though, because I want to get to here, and I want to get these 35 time dots. Okay, 25 will do. Are we going to get them all? Yeah, so we got an extra 25 there. I wanted the 35 route, but unfortunately we didn't get it. So if you get Time Doubler from that random power-up, you can essentially get an extra 25 here, and an extra 35 on the other ramp. Unfortunately, I was a bit slow going up to it, so we're only going to get the bonus 25. But that is time that we didn't get last time. So I am basically even now with that tiny boost. And I do need to be even. I need that 1k again. So Time Doubler is guaranteed there. That is very nice. Everywhere else... I think everywhere else you have to get it from a random, which is a 1 in 5 chance. I'm going to hold the ball so I can actually go. The red balls here will be quite annoying. They will get in our way quite a lot. So hopefully they don't collide with the ball or with our mover very often. I am just going to hold this for a little bit just to make sure we get to this mini game. This is Space Rocks again. So, Space Rocks, you just want to be holding the bullets left or right, and then only move when you absolutely need to. Just so you waste as few bullets as possible. That's terrible. Yeah, that's a Space Rocks moment. That's a normal Space Rocks moment. I mean, it would obviously be worse if the time doubler was doubling the time from that mini game. It doesn't, so it's not as bad as it could be. Oh, come on. I never get that from left side. It's really hard to get that from left side, to be fair. Oh, come on. That's not worth grabbing those time dots. I mean, I didn't want to. So sometimes you'll just get thrown that way. Think of it as like the Bowser pinball table, ironically, in Mario Party DS. Oh my god, stop it. Like, the one route where you can go, like, the bad way. But normally you go the bad way, and then you have the rare chance of going the good way. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to skip the time dots, because apparently the game doesn't want me to have power-ups. And the power-up there is only time freeze. So if I take more than 10 flips to get out of there, it's literally not worth grabbing. Anyway, that's probably cost any chance I had with this run. There wasn't much of a chance, but... Oh yeah, we're finishing this at like 100 less than we need to do. That is not good. I'm going to close out. Good thing we need to fall back anyway, because that basically just threw me out. Yeah, so I should be on 935 right now if I was on PB pace. I am not on 935. I am on 840. So this is going to be an instant reset after I complete this area. Unless I get time doubler, which I could get. Time doubler. Right now. Time doubler. No! You suck. RNG, why? Why couldn't you give me the 20% chance twice in a row? How dare you? Anyway, so there's quite a lot of time dots here. I did skip some last time. Okay, so we can get time doubler here. Yeah, alright, we got one of them. Okay, so that's good. It's not as good as the first one, but hey, it's something. No, I am waiting. I really just want to get to the end with time doubler. If I've got 1k, I'll continue the run. Okay, we're doing Ascender. If I get a good Ascender, obviously no guarantees, it's Ascender. If RNG is going to RNG, then I can't do a good Ascender. Oh, come on, didn't let me through. 63, though. I wish that was time doubled. Okay, so. I've skipped that one. That's okay. And we will go through there. And how many am I on? 1,014. Okay. Good. I'll carry it on. I'll carry it on. It's possible that I do this in this run, but it's not likely. So, this is, what, like, within 20 seconds of the previous PB coming out of there, which is obviously good. It's possible for me to do this, but it's just not very likely. So don't hold out hopes, but I do want to finish a run today, so this will probably be the run that I give it the attempt, because I'm not going to get anything else going. And I did say this was the point where you know, it's exactly 7:30, so that is the point I said I would do my last run. So yeah, we're essentially just playing any percent now, but we don't have push in Granular Rainstorm, which is really difficult actually. Granular Rainstorm, you can fall back a really long way, really easily. Usually just from no fault of your own. If you can pull off 2 world records. True, is possible. Well, currently one person I know of has recorded proof from start to finish. And the reason why it's important to have it from start to finish is because you can hack your time in this game. Plus, if it was on the SRC leaderboard, you'd need to do it start to finish anyway. What I could technically do is I could do a run starting from overtime, which already has a PB of like 1,030 seconds, and then I would eventually do it. But like, that's no fun. This is the challenge of it. But yeah, basically I want to have like 500 seconds for one lap and 500 for the other. So if I finish this lap with 500 plus seconds, it's possible. If I don't finish this with 500 plus seconds, I might end it. Oh, come on. That's slow. That's really bad. Obviously, slow is more than just slow. It's more like there are so many killers of the run that I can have. And if I'm having killers that often, it will just kill the run. Yeah, so the actual recorded run I've seen that gets 24,000 score, or essentially completes this run, had 30 seconds remaining. And I think they had a similar amount of IGT going into overtime. So this is really the amount that I need. So I can do it with 1,000. It's just that it's ridiculously hard, because you're doing any percent, but without Granular Rainstorm push. So there you actually have to go through the tunnel. If you go on one of the ramps, you can't get through. Come on! Do the long ramp, please. Thank you. 0.100 without push skip is absolutely atrocious. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't miss playing all of 0.100 in any percent. Okay, forgot to do the cannon. Whoops. Doesn't matter too much. That does, though. It's just slightly too slow in every area, I reckon. We do still have like 13 minutes left, which seems like a long time, but obviously you're trying to do 2 runs that are like realistically 8+ minutes each time. And a no reset. This is what I'm thinking. Like, if I don't do the run this week or next, the race to time, like the PinOut race we're doing, which is just a ton of no resets in any percent. Why did I split? Similar to Break the Record, like ESA's Break the Record. Will probably be quite good for my consistency in these runs, because I don't do very many no resets of any percent very often. So doing no resets of any percent will probably be quite good for this. I'll probably find that I get the run of this soon after that. I hate this area. Have I ever told anyone that I hate this area? Oh my god, this is basically over. Yeah, there's only one active mod, FM, and I have no contact with them, and there's no Discord server. So, it's also Otterstone Gamer, who does, like, every game under the sun. Check their speedrun.com profile, you'll see, like, first off, it will take, like, 30 seconds to load his profile, and second, he moderates, like, so many games. So, some of the runs have been verified in a couple of days, and some of them take, like, weeks. So, yeah, my run isn't on there, unfortunately, but it's on my YouTube. I'll link it after this run. So yeah, really I need 500 seconds to give the third lap a shot, which I barely had last time, and looking at this pace is probably not going to happen this time. Also, sorry, the graphics are really stupidly high. The other 2 top any percent runners also run with high graphics, and I figured that it makes a difference in some way. I don't know how, but it does. And clearly it does, because I got world record not long after I started using higher graphics. I hate higher graphics for this reason, but yeah, if it's necessary, it's necessary. Alright, so left side there is good. Getting on that ramp from the right side is really hard. That was a gold coming out of that area, though, so that's promising. yeah, not really much else for me to describe in this run, to be honest. There is Race to Overtime 2, which I was talking about earlier. Race to Overtime 2 is the more interesting run, I would say. Maybe even more interesting than any percent, because it involves a lot more time management. Like, if you are good at the game, you can complete the run in a lot less time. And so you can cut out more mini games and stuff like that. But Race to Overtime 3, you basically have to do, like, everything. I cut out one of the mini games earlier because if you play Commuter World in something beneath, then it will erase your time freeze flips, which is beneficial later on in that area. So I decided not to do that. That's another gold though. And I was doing quite well in overtime last run, so maybe this is a good sign, but I feel like the other laps were just too bad for me to catch up now. This is the penultimate area though, but I doubt we're gonna even be able to finish with 500 seconds. I might be able to just barely have like 8 minutes, so 480. If I have 480, I'll think about continuing. All I need to do is get like world record. World record, no power-ups. That's all I need. It's that easy. Oh my goodness. Just go. What is the problem in this area? Hey Theon, how's it going? No sound because in class again. It's all good. Appreciate you stopping by anyway. Catching the end of the run. Oh no, that is not working out. So this bit's a bit annoying. If you fall off here, you go back a few sections to where the respawn point is. So quite important to do well there. Lost 20 seconds to gold. So I can kind of use the golds in the overtime laps because obviously the overtime laps are always the same. I'm not playing mini games for longer or doing anything like that. Yeah, we're going to have significantly less than 8 minutes. So this probably isn't happening. Should we close out the run anyway? Should I do it? I'm gonna call it a day if I don't. I don't think it's possible now for me to get this. Yeah, I've only got 7.5 minutes right now, and my world record with granular rainstorm cannon skip is better than that. Like I've got no, hold on. 7 minutes 10 I've got. So I'd need to play 20 seconds off world record with no power-ups. It's literally not possible. I want to be optimistic, but it can't happen. If I played every single ramp perfectly, it can't. Yeah, I could still score PB. And I did say earlier that if I can still score PB, I'll carry it on. However, this is happening, so am I going to score PB? I don't know. I'm getting stuck in source. How am I supposed to score PB if I'm getting stuck in the first 5 ramps? So score PB, what is it, like just under 23k? 22,500, something like that? Which I got last stream. It would be nice to get another PB. But it would involve playing a few fairly long areas to get there. I'd be pretty impressed if I score PB'd this. No. Don't do that. So sometimes when you go through that route there, instead of the ramp, the longer gap section, sometimes you'll just collide with the obstacle and you'll hit the flipper at a weird angle that's not consistent. That's why you want to go through the small area because the small area is a lot better and faster. But they're all quite tight timings there compared to everything else in the game. Not frame perfect, but not far off. PB hype? Nah, it can't. Score PB is possible. Or, I don't know, actually. I got 5 minutes. Score PB might be possible. That's why I'm continuing it. But race to overtime 3, unfortunately, can't happen. I need 500 going into the final lap, and I have 430. So it's just nowhere near enough. And 500 is incredibly good. 500 lap is ridiculously good. Okay, I got first try ramp there. Yeah. Score PB would still be very nice. So we got 4 minutes to be 3.5 areas. That is possible. Barely. Go. Good. No. Okay. Goofy flipper moment. Sure. Oh, okay. All right. That was not beneficial in any way. Neither is that. That's like 15 seconds lost again. Oh, stop being weird. Oh my god. Just go. That's not going to get in, is it? Oh, it did. Okay, nice. Still really slow there. I'd be happy if I got like 22k from here. Which is still really hard. 3 minutes now. For just under 3 areas. So we have fallen a lot behind from that. Although that is a gold. That is a gold in something beneath 3. It's just the endurance and the pressure of this. Like, I can do this in ILs, like individual areas. But 1, I'd also have the power-ups and minigames to deal with. And 2, it just feels different when you're in a run this late in and you need to play perfectly to get a score PV or get the run. 24k run. Alright, coming up to 2 minutes remaining. We have played pretty well in Granular Rainstorm. That's a fairly good Granular Rainstorm. Left side, remembered it. Good. Okay, got the ramp. All I need to do is this area and then half of the next area. Very long areas though. These are very long areas. So I still don't know if it's even possible. But I will obviously give it a go now. I've only got 1 minute and 20 left. It just zooms by so fast. I had 1,000 seconds going into overtime. Now I've got just over 1 minute and 15. Okay, that's the first thing that's gone wrong in this area, and I couldn't even prevent that. So this is flawless. This is like an any percent PB or like a gold split in this area. That there were no mistakes there. That was flawless. Come on. Play nice now. No, come on. No. Okay, go the other way then. Avoid the red ball. I don't know where my PB finished, but I know it's somewhere in 22k. No. No. Yeah, it's over. This area is just too long. No, 300 away. That's ages in that area. That's like another 15, 20 seconds. Of course. Of course. Oh, that's so frustrating. It's another 22,000. That's my third 22,000 score. I need to have a counter. Although I feel like that would be sad. Just rack up those 22Ks and just get nothing else. Oh. Whatever. I don't think there's any point having a counter because, though, like realistically, because I mercy kill runs that can get 22k. Oh, yeah, alright. Yeah, it's cool, and I wanted to finish a run, you know? Like, I want to do these attempts and actually give it a shot, you know? And if I was grinding offline, I would have just called it and, like, chilled out, but, you know, I'm streaming. I've got to finish out these runs and maybe get a score PB. Obviously didn't happen. It wasn't likely, but it wasn't far off. Yeah, we'll see if someone's live to raid. But yeah, before I go, I will link the PinOut Race to Time sign-up form. Because currently, I checked it a couple of days ago. We don't have anyone in the race right now. But I'm going to be doing the race myself, whether someone joins or not. So, the Google form is there. All you need is to be able to play. If you're in the live race, preferably be able to stream. And obviously it's a mobile game, so you'll need to get some sort of way of capturing a phone set up. Or you can stream directly from your phone. That is possible now. And yeah, right now I use Air Server, although I wouldn't recommend it because it has a little bit of delay. And it also varies. Sometimes it gets worse over the course of a run. That's why I have to keep resetting the software. But it's a good one for iOS. Android has loads. So my blind estimate, if you've never played the game before, is 4 hours. And if you've played a game that's similar, or if you're good at pinball games, or if you're good at speedrunning, my blind estimate is 3 hours. So the race day is 3 hours long. And it's 4 PM GMT. Right now it's 7:49, so the race would have ended 49 minutes ago. But essentially it's going to be 3 hours non-stop, any percent runs, and your best run goes on the leaderboard. But we're also going to have a leaderboard for a week long after the race. So if you're not able to take part in the race, but you do want to get a run on there, you can just send a recording of a run to me that you've achieved in that week, and I'll add it to the leaderboard. Right now there's no prize for it, it's just for a little bit of fun, but it's just trying to get as many people involved with the game as possible. There's only like 11 or 12 runs of any percent on the leaderboard right now, or runners of it on the leaderboard, so it would be great to get more popularity flowing with this game, because it's just not there right now, and we didn't get into GDQ unfortunately, and all we have really is the mobile speedrunning Discord server, which do not even have PinOut listed on their massive spreadsheet of mobile games. So, kind of sucks. But this game's very popular. I'll show you the Game Center leaderboards. It was incredibly popular when it came out, and there's almost 10 million players on here. So, it's definitely worth picking up. And I'll teach you a lot about the run. And if more people want to get involved in future races, I'm going to do one every few months or so. Let me know, because I will make a tutorial video or something. I'll literally just like record my voice over an any percent run, just show what I do and stuff like that. Hey Jules, how's it going? Thanks for the GG again on 380. Yeah, appreciate that. 380 went pretty well. I mean, I'm not overly happy with the run, but hey, a PB is a PB. I don't ever see that on the day, but looking back on the runs, I always think, yeah, I'm happy enough because it's something. It's a new best time, barely. I almost had another score PB just there. I was only a few hundred points off, but the important thing is I did manage to get 1,000 seconds for the second time ever, and the first time was last week. So clearly we're making good progress. Although it did involve a lot of luck with getting time doubler. If I had that last week, maybe I would have had the run. Look at all these people that have got more score than me. I think they've hacked their score. Because for some reason, this game just forgot about numbers that are above 24,703. So I think when I get 24,703... or more, it'll be interesting to see if I actually get more than that. So yeah, if you look at this week, two people got 24,703 this week apparently. Hey, I got the best today. That's something, right? See, look, there are people out there, like, this is why I'm not taking the score leaderboards too seriously on SRC. There are people out there, you know, whether this is legit or not, I don't know. It's probably a lot of people just starting from overtime with their PB of in-game time. Sure, it's still fine. It's still a run, I guess, just by different rules. But all these people that are managing to get like 16k plus, you know. So that's why I'm not taking the leaderboard too seriously on Cyberscore and SRC, because there's clearly people out there that are even better than we know of. Probably even better than me and better than second and third place on any percent right now. So, yeah. Anyone add me on Game Center? Hold on, wait. What's my Space Rocks PB? Yeah, 72. I got a Space Rocks PB today. That's nice. What am I now? I'm 44th in the world at Space Rocks. Someone got 102. Is it really not possible to get, like, more than that? Okay, so Laser Race is a bit weird, because it used to be way easier on, like, the earliest version of PinOut. So that's why there's loads more on that. It's quite funny, though, like, seeing that loads of people are on Laser Racer leaderboard, 6.7 million, and there's only, like, 1.3 million on Space Rocks. I mean, it's kind of because you have to play Laser Racer. And only 740k on Ascender. Good thing everyone sucks at Ascender. They just didn't have a Commuter World leaderboard. I think it's probably because it caps out. All the others technically don't. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream. We'll see who's live. And then I'm going to head off. Yeah, I've still not had my 3DS come through. I'm still waiting for it in the post. But if it does come through, and I manage to get it set up in time for Saturday, we'll be doing any percent 3D World, and then we're going to do a ton of messing around on the 3DS. I'm probably going to do a nervous breakdown speedrun, but I don't think I'm going to have it. I don't think I'm going to have it back in time, to be honest. Even though it was packaged, ready to send on literally Sunday, I don't think I'm going to have it back. Yeah, it is also hidden, so I guess that's why it's not on a leaderboard, technically. It's just sort of hidden away behind a massive, inconspicuous blockade. Alright, anyway. Who's here to raid? Alright, we'll raid Pods. Pods is live. And they are doing 380 star. We love 380 star here. 380 star's so fun. Raid pods SR. Yeah. So 380 is more of a Monday stream thing for me now, but I don't stream every Monday. It's only on my every other week Monday off. But that's going to be it for the stream. No stream Friday because I streamed on Monday, just gone. So next time will hopefully be Saturday, where I'm going to be doing 3D World. I might even do random percent. I might not do any percent because I keep just not getting very much, and I'm not really happy with where I'm at any percent right now. Like I just don't get anything going, and I'm just not happy with it. So I'd rather do something I'll enjoy, which is random percent. So that essentially means picking random as your character for every level. It's an interesting concept, but it's basically just any percent that with random characters. So there's that, and then following week, hopefully I'll be live Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Schedule in the Discord. I post the schedule every Sunday. I might even stop posting it on Twitter. I don't know. I keep meaning to set up a nice fancy little graphic for it, but I never get around to it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.